welcome back to another FC25 player review. Today's player review is the track stars Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, so let's get into it. Okay, so looking at the team for track stars Milinkovic-Savic, as you can see it is a Saudi Premier League icon hybrid. Looking at Milinkovic-Savic himself, he's 4-star, 5-star, lengthy acceleration type, 6'4". In the 3 matches I played, he scored 1 goal and got 1 assist. Then he can play as a centre mid or a CDM. Then his stats, as you can see, he's Hullet gang, pace very good, shooting very good except for penalties, passing really well rounded. Now I did put an architect on him, so as you can see the boost absolutely disgusting. Dribbling very, very good. Defending, I mean, to be honest, just as I said, he's well rounded everywhere. Physicals, just absolutely amazing. Then his play styles, he's got power header, he's got incisive pass, he's got first touch, relentless, trivela, and then aerial. Unfortunately, he doesn't have aerial plus. If he did, I mean, he'd be out of this world. Then for roles, as a CDM, he can be a deep line playmaker. As a centre mid, he can be a holding plus or box to box plus plus, and then finally playmaker plus. So that's the overview of this Milinkovic-Savic card. So I'll be back with the gameplay in a second. Okay, so into the gameplay for Milinkovic-Savic we go, talking about the pros and cons of this card. Starting off with the cons, first of all I would have to say his pace. Now 82 pace I would usually say is quite good, but for some reason he just felt really slow in game, and even when he was at top speed he still felt like he was walking through treacle. Then his shooting, I don't think it's anywhere near as good as previous years. So the card that I really remember of Milinkovic-Savic is his headliner from FIFA 21. That was outstanding. But the pros of this card, his passing, absolutely phenomenal. His dribbling was good. Defending, actually did quite a lot of defensive duties. And then his physicals, absolutely amazing. With an architect, he's got 98 jumping, 99 strength. I mean, to be honest, no one was knocking him off the ball. Then he's got 4-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. And overall, I think this is a good card, but it definitely could be better. But I'll be back with my final verdict in a second. So would I recommend buying Trackstars Sergej Milinkovic-Savic? And in my opinion, I would say no. Just save your coins. He is currently about 24k. Last night he did go up to 29-30k because of the Aubameyang SBC. But when I bought him, I only bought him for 17. Don't get me wrong, he is a really well-rounded card. As I said though, in the gameplay, he did feel a little bit slow. His shooting's not up to the standard of previous cards, but obviously they were a lot later in the year. He does, however, have 4-star, 5-star, so very, very good, especially for a centre mid. Then he's got good player roles. Obviously that box to box plus plus is fantastic. However, he is hard to link. You have to have a lot of Al Hilal players, which, I mean, there are some decent ones. You've got Inform Neves, you've got Cancelo, you've got Koulibaly, and you can link him, but I do feel like it takes away from the rest of the team because of the Saudi League players, and they're just not up to the standard they should be. And the last thing, he does feel heavy on the ball, so his agility and balance are high 70s, but he does turn like an absolute truck. So with the fact that he turns like an absolute truck and it feels like he's running through treacle, it's just not a good combination. And it's highly disappointing because previous Milinkovic-Savic cards I've absolutely loved. I think from FIFA 18 up until like Last year, he's pretty much had a team of the season every single year except for FIFA 21. And those cards I've always absolutely loved. But at this stage of the game, I think this is actually a really mid card. Thank you for watching this video, and if you would like to see more FC 25 content, click the video on the left for an FC 25 player review, and on the right is my latest episode of Robbie's Boys. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.